That's the people. My name ain't on the list. Why are these American silver eagle coins? I'm tired of talking to you.
Tennessee, Texas. Yeah, I can see that. Now, last week, Ohio State was my number 3 team. And like I said, you know, we're over at my brother-in-law's a shoot diehard Buckeyes fan. And Ohio State. We're watching the Miami game, and before it started, we're all like playing poker. My dad's in town. I'm like, I moved that down to my rankings. He's like, I don't disagree with you. They've been winning. And somebody texted earlier, like, you're making it like the same thing you're saying about Ole Miss that you're docking Ohio State with. No. I've been very clear on this. You have certain teams that have not faced quality competition. Before last week, Tennessee was one of them. How are they looking against that competition? Ole Miss, Tennessee, they have looked better. That is why I had them higher this week. I actually have Miami at number 3. I didn't change it because what happened last night, because this is my week 5 ranking. Right. Week 5 started last night, so will I move them down next week? Probably. Yes, I will. Unless the people lose. And then depending on obviously what we see here today with Mississippi and Kentucky, because, you know, Kentucky has become a, you know, you have the top and the bottom of the SEC, right? Let's put them in 2 groups. They're at the bottom of the top, you know, part of that. And then those are mine. Yeah.
Hard to adjust your routines, but when it comes to you,
they're higher ranked, you know, the last couple of years they've had better years. But they're right there, and they can bump, right? Because Missouri's just there, higher ranked, you know, last couple of years they've had better years. But they're right there, and they've got an excellent defense. I can say they've got a ton of my money. We have got an excellent defense. Now, they're going to be without Maxwell Hairston today, who is an All-American cornerback. That's going to be really, really big because Jackson Dart has been lighting up folks. He has been incredible. They're my number 4 team, Ole Miss is. But again, do they deserve to be? They're ranked 6 in the country. I've got them at number 4. We will find out today if they are indeed a top 5 team, without any question. And then I've got Ohio State number 5, who still has, I believe, the best roster. I need to see better from Will Howard. I just need to see better. It, you know, you see, get a bar. Standard. Just needs to be a little bit better. Their defense needs to be a little bit better, too. All right. Now, the big news coming up, and it's funny, last week we were talking about, I had some college football teams that we need to pay attention to. Some that were off the radar. If you remember last week, talked about Illinois. Kansas State was on the radar, but I included there Indiana, which is now 4-0. Kurt Signetti, the only coach in Indiana history to start his campaign at 4-0. And the other team was UNLV. UNLV at 3-0. Road wins at Houston and Kansas. They bludgeoned Utah Tech.
Yep. They also announced they weren't going to the ACC or the Pac-12.
Right.
They're going to stay in the Mountain West.
We might have to get into the Pac-12 situation a little bit later.
Oh, yeah.
That's interesting. Matthew Sluka.
What's going on, Dan?
Impressive. He's not all that
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thrower. He's a much better runner than
Hey, good morning, everybody. Yeah, I just finished my workout. I gotta go get something to eat.
A couple days after
I don't know eat till after 12. I fast and then or 5.
The story quickly changed over to Sluka.
On the weekends, I kind of changed my program a little
leaving
bit.
the program.
Yes, if he doesn't get...
Appreciate the sub. Hey, if you haven't sub, please sub.
Let's get like a mafia boss.
Yeah.
We're trying to get this certain number before the end of the year so I can start bringing more content.
He was promised,
And,
his side of it is that he's promised. We all know what the story is, right? He was promised $100,000 from, I think, the offensive coordinator.
Achieving a high
Coaches say,
score on
no,
the
that's not the
student
case. He
test.
tried to actually...
Radio's kind of loud there. I'm just listening. Talk show guys. Hey, where you located, dude? I'm in Texas, by the way, if you didn't know, between Dallas and Fort Worth. All right, these guys driving running red lights and crap. So yeah, leaving the gym, got a pretty good workout. Just did my normal hour cardio, did some resistance work. You know, couple pull-ups, of course push-ups, ab work, but mainly just I focus on cardio now and my nutrition, of course.
Tennessee said we're going to tag on parts of the tickets for in the stadium. That's going to go straight to the players. They'll chop it up.
So that would make sense, right? Because that's really, if we're talking about revenue sharing,
Yeah.
what are you drawing?
That's it.
So the more you draw, the more money that you would get. I think this is where the NCAA can save itself. Probably. This is it. This is the opportunity. You are completely irrelevant right now. And you can tell me all day long, well, yeah, but we're not irrelevant because we're
Why is that?
You can have these other sports. You
Where,
can have these.
where you at? Are you in Texas?
Field hockey and like all that stuff. Yeah. Well, no.
So
you're
where you
wrong.
located?
You're irrelevant
Is it
because
Dan?
if you did this
Dan.
right, you'd be
Where
funding
you located?
those different programs much better than you are currently.
Where you want to come to
because you
Texas?
Avoided this. You were too stubborn to do it.
Seja.
But if you get
Kalu.
somebody to come
Hey,
in,
Seja.
now, like
I think that's right.
say
Seja.
a Greg
Seja.
Sankey, right, the SEC commissioner, or you get at least the four, power
So you trying to come to
conference
Texas?
commissioners to say, to come together and to come up with something. Have the NCAA do it. Let's make the NCAA actually something that's relevant, that's worth them being an organization. Because right now they're just a hindrance and they're a joke. The NCAA is a complete joke.
They're mall cops.
They're mall cops.
Mall cops. They have no authority. And the power, you mentioned Power 4. It used to be Power 5, Pac-12, RIP. They're not officially RIP.
So where you at?
Because you have the TV money with the group of with the Power 5, Power 4, and the group of 5. The TV money is so big. That's why the NCAA has no teeth. You have no relevancy.
Yeah, I mean, the college football playoff is owned by ESPN, or owned by Disney, essentially. So
The
it's
TV money is the biggest in the SEC.
Idaho.
yeah,
I think you told me that before. I think I remember now. You in the military?
It's the student athletes. Well, you're failing.
Are you in college?
What is Matthew Sluka? Now I don't disagree with him. You were promised something, and then they didn't.
So are you in college? Are you in the military in Idaho?
I'm not. And it's their team is 3-0.
How old are you?
They got a chance, to make the playoff. I mean, they got a huge chance to make the playoff. So I don't have a problem with it. But now, what's your value for Matthew Sluka?
Right.
What is he? I mean, he's not getting the 100,000. Is he going to get 100,000
So-
somewhere else now? I doubt it. I mean, maybe. I don't know. I mean, what value does this kid get moving forward? And that's what everybody is going to be looking at, because how many of them
Okay,
are
you're
actually
20.
going to make it?
You're 20,
into the
2-0.
NFL? We know
Got
it's
it.
very, very few.
Very few.
This is going to be the opportunity for them to actually make some real money.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that it's not governed is a huge problem, because now it's going to be, we still have to have it to where these are institutions of higher learning. You're still going to college. You're still making a commitment to a college. I mean, I believe if a coach can move, then a player should be able to move too. But like this kid from USC, give me a break here. Give me a friggin' break. Okay? Wait, how many high schools did he go to? He's
All of
jumping
them.
around all over the place.
All of them.
And then now he's like, they got to get rid of this red shirt, the 3-game red shirt thing, that they can do it on their own. Or if you do it, you lose a year of eligibility, or you have to, wait out a year. Because all it is going to be people bouncing around trying to make as much money as they can, like going to different schools and making deals.
Mm-hmm.
We can't have that. Nope. It's going to be. You and I have talked college football a lot over the years, and we love it. And we love what's happening right now because of what I said earlier in the show, right? Like, Rutgers is 4-0. Look at what Boston College is doing. You have a lot more parity. There's a lot of really good college football teams that are out there more than just like the top 15 was for the majority of our lives, right?
Right.
And the transfer portal is a big reason for that. That being said, you can't have it like this. What's his name? I don't even know. That's ridiculous. I heard about him leaving USC. I go, are you serious? Get out of here with that stuff.
That tells you something about him, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
All those places aren't bad. It's him.
Yeah.
In other words, he makes business decisions. Just keep that in mind.
I want to say one of your fun facts about that USC guy.
Yeah.
He attended our high school for a year and never played.
How many high schools did he go
He
to?
went to 4 high schools in 4 years.
Oh, miss me with that.
I think he finished at IMG.
Shocker.
He's making business decisions. In other words, he's out there to compete.
I believe that you should be able to go to a situation that is more beneficial for you.
I
I'm
agree.
all for it.
I agree. But there's got to be some consistency across the board.
Yeah.
And no one's getting
And some guardrails.
Yeah,
Because
guardrails.
that's insane.
I know.
And I know we're getting, finally past this whole situation of because of the COVID years and all that. I mean, like, how many years has Cam Rising played for college football? Is it like his 7th year? Something, it's nuts.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness gracious. So, I mean, look, my squad has benefited from the transfer portal. I mean, it's only got Will Levis.
You said how earlier, Dan?
Coming over from Georgia. I'm not opposed to
What are
any
we
of that
doing?
stuff, but damn.
You say your name's not Dabo?
Yeah.
Because he's gonna lose that battle.
It really is. Sneaky good matchup tonight on ESPN between Clemson and Stanford, by the way. I watched Stanford go into Syracuse and beat the Orange. Pretty good with Kyle McCord.
Yeah.
Stanford ain't bad.
Stanford's down to ACC too. That's just Stanford, Cal, SMU, all the smart schools at once.
Flying across the country for half your games. That is insane. Okay, all right. That big NBA news that we teased, a huge trade that includes one of DFW's very own. That's coming up next here on The Fan.
The Fan is on YouTube, Twitch, smart speakers, or any mobile device on our Odyssey app, presented by Comerica. Turn it on, leave it on America's fastest growing sports station, thanks to you. 105.3 The Fan.
The cleats have hit the field. Kickoff is here. Game day's arrived and Specs brings the cheers. Ice cold beers, team lifting spirits, cocktails in a can. Score 'em all and hear your fellow football fans chant, "You demand." And with Specs' largest selection and lowest prices, you can make every game day feel just as nice. Before the players start running their routes and schemes, run a route to Specs for your game day needs. Specs. Cheers to savings.
RJ Choppy here, my friends over at Boomer Jacks, your official game day headquarters and the spot to go for football season and the home of the best deals in town. With an all-day, everyday happy hour with happy hour special starting at just $3. You've got $4 well drinks, you got $6 Tito's, and $3 domestic draft beers, and a kitchen that stays open till midnight or later. They have got wall-to-wall TVs, a mouth-watering scratch kitchen, and the best patio set up in town. Boomer Jacks, your official game day headquarters. Find yours online at boomerjacks.com.
H&O Lowe's, meet your new friends in the car business, Mark Welch and Matt Lero and Highly Mazda First in Arlington. Why are they your new best friends? We'll have out 0% APR for up to 60 months on 2024 Mazda CX-5s, VX-50s, and CX-90s, Mazda 3 hatchbacks, and 2025 Mazda CX-70s with tons of new inventory and over 30 years in the business. Matt and Mark are here to take care of you. Tell them Zach Wolchuk sent you. For your next ride, think Tolos and call Matt Lero and Mark Welch at Highly Mazda First in Arlington.
Hear from inside the Star, the Cowboys Report, Monday through Friday at 9:20 a.m. and 11:20 a.m. Air Exterminators, the official schedule provider of the Dallas Cowboys.
Balance of Nature supplements, changing the world one life at a time.
Well, Phil Sims, I'm 68 years old. I played pro football for 15 years, won 2 championships, which I'm very proud of. And when I found Balance of Nature, it was awesome. I just saw the commercial on TV, and I go, oh, that's interesting. And I saw it, and I believe the person who was talking
your first order as a preferred customer by using discount code PHIL.
Need inspiration? Shop Kroger for thousands of appetizing ingredients that inspire countless mouth-watering meals with savings beyond low prices. Like digital coupons worth over $600 each week and up to $1 off per gallon at the pump. So you can get big flavors and big savings. Kroger, fresh for everyone. Fuel restrictions apply.
Your weekend freebie is a free Kroger brand reusable bag. Simply click your digital coupon and spend $35 or more Saturday or Sunday. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
I'm Rick Julius, a partner at Cordell & Cordell. As a business owner in these uncertain economic times, you struggle to guard your life's work against unexpected challenges. But can it withstand the sudden disruption of a divorce? In divorce, financials are scrutinized and the company itself could be in jeopardy. When your hard-earned work is at risk, count on our experience and advocacy in handling these matters at Cordell & Cordell.
Offices in Dallas, Fort Worth, and St. Louis. Schedule an appointment with one of Cordell & Cordell's Dallas, Fort Worth area attorneys. Joseph Cordell, principal at CordellCordell.com.
Meet Cheryl. Hey, vacation and lost in the moment. Unfortunately, so is her Chase debit card. Somewhere. Maybe she lost it at salsa night. These skirts should have pockets. Or maybe she lost it at Pilates. But she's not worried. With the Chase mobile app, she can lock her card till it turns up. Tools that help protect. One bank that puts you in control. Visit chase.com/checking. Chase, make more of what's yours.
Chase mobile app is available for select mobile devices. Message and data rates may apply. JP Morgan Chase Bank, NA member FDIC.
Fabrice. As a rideshare driver, I love keeping my car smelling fresh and clean. So when I'm driving, I only trust new Febreze car vent clips. Now with 3
It's
times
11:21.
because it's that little touch that sets me apart. I can turn the intensity down for subtle freshness, or I